Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We've got an Armada ARV 94 for you today. This ski returns structurally unchanged, same shape, same profile. We do get two new color updates for you. So we get a Mad Steez graphic and then a black one, which is seen behind me if you don't want to look too flashy. Full disclosure, this is the ARV 100 behind me, but I assure you the 94 in the black looks exactly the same. Not a whole lot of creativity, more just a flat color choice for those that don't want to look like this. But either way, fine with me. Ski returns unchanged. Really fun all mountain / free ride / freestyle ski. Certainly a chameleon of sorts when it comes to mixing terrain, conditions, park, slope style, anything you're looking to do. The ARV 94 provides a fun, playful platform for those types of conditions and terrain. Also offers a wide variety of skier types the ability to access the performance of this ski. Construction-wise, same as before, poplar wood core. We do get an ash insert underfoot and Armada's wedge wall technology, just an updated sidewall, basically building a horizontal laminate into the sidewall, and then that gets pressed into the ski through the building process and just provides a smoother, more stable, and more energetic overall platform, as well as increasing durability. So the sidewalls are kind of an interesting place to put your technology, but it has worked out well for Armada so far in the ARW and ARV line of skis. Compared to the narrower 88, this is a little bit less of a freestyle focus ski, and then compared to this wider 100, it is more well-rounded in an all-mountain format. Not quite as drifty or playful, but still has a lot of that going on. Nice even flex, definitely accessible to get the entirety of the flex out of the ski. Even if you're kind of a progressing intermediate skier, it is not overly demanding. And then on the scale here, this is the 178, and we're at 1,796 grams, so just shy of 1,800 grams. There is some substance here. I think that the ash, as well as the thicker sidewall profile in that underfoot zone, do put more of the mass kind of in the middle third of the ski, while the tips and tails are more agile, lighter swing weight, more mobility in those areas. And that really helps with not only terrain park performance because you're able to spin in a more balanced format, but anytime you're going off trail, it really helps with the agility of the ski and just helps with subsequent turns, especially in tighter areas. We got a lot of technical trees here in Vermont, and something like this ARV 94 works really well in that range because of the taper and the rocker profile that goes along with kind of having more of the mass directly underfoot. Yeah, shape-wise, hard to argue with the twin tip in the mid-90s. These are extremely useful, fun, and playful skis, whether you're in the park or not. We're starting to see more freeride oriented rocker profile, so a lower rocker profile than the 88, and then a longer camber and kind of a more even bend as well. That contact point is brought down lower. That taper shape does allow for more flotation, and the ski does do pretty well in softer snow. We've had it out on some deeper days, and this blend of rocker profile and taper shape works really well with the flex. It's not going to power through crud or chop as good as something with metal or that has more weight to it, but it does pretty well for how playful and how creative it is. So there's a lot to like about how this ski handles softer snow. When you get it on trail, again, it's not going to carve as cleanly or as powerfully as something. Even within Armada's line, the Declivity 92 Ti is a much better carving ski. But if that's not your focus, or if you want something that's easier to manage in more conditions and terrain, then an ARV 94 is going to be a great option. We do have some tester feedback as well. Tester Phil McGrory notes that this is nimble with a good shape, best for variable terrain and off trail. The ski is very nimble and playful, allowing you to take it down a variety of terrain. enough tip rocker and shape to stay on top of some fresh snow. Yeah, I think that's right on the money there from Phil, where softer snow is just a lot more fun on these skis. It's not like you're charging through it and attempting to, break speed records through broken snow and chop. You're really, it's really designed to keep you on top and engaged with the terrain and the conditions, rather than just ignoring it and blasting right through it. So I do think that there's an intermediate component here. It's not too wide that they won't be able to tip it up on edge. The flex is helpful in that regard. It's not terribly cambered, so you don't have to really push up to get it up on, to push through that camber. It is lower and easier to drift sideways. So that makes it more fun for an intermediate level skier. But then an advanced or an expert skier who wants something more playful and more creative, there's a lot of room to work and to have fun on an ARV 94. I do think if you're in that advanced and expert range and you are more aggressive and you're looking to hit higher speeds and carve deeper turns, yeah, you might want to look to something with more metal in it, but that's fine. This is a nice mix between freeride and all mountain. With that twin tip, we're not ignoring that freestyle component either. So that's it. Make sure you check out this ARV 94 in either graphic here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.